will respond and address your concern immediately. The National Basketball Association and your Washington Wizards are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security guard, or arena staff member.
A reminder, fans, we hope you're going to join us for our trading card day. The first 10,000 fans to the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone.
Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You look at the Bulls, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And of course, Washington, not posing much of a threat right now.
When I look at Chicago, they've been fantastic. You have to tip your cap to them. It's so tough to be on top at the end of the regular season. And with the week left, let's hope they can stay healthy.
And the starting group for Chicago. Isaac Okoro is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's MP. And it's Giddey in at the point. And for Washington, Anthony Davis is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Johnson. And it's Vukcevic in at the 5 down low. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
A nice shot by MP.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
Here's Young. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
To the left wing. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Johnson. Launches a 3. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Davis.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and football.
Here's MP. That one goes in.
MP.
Wilson's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Davis. Collins with the rebound. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's MP. Pass to Buzelis. MP scanning the floor.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. For Washington, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Young. From outside the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
To stop the run. And it's Young again missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Johnson against MP. Driving to the basket. And MP throws it down hard.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And here's Young. 17 points for him. Last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And Washington will go for a different look here. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
No questions, he has been on fire. He's really showing us what the complete package looks like for a shooting guard. Getting points, but also doing a lot off ball to affect the game.
Now here's Young, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game. The shake, pass to Riley. Just 5 on the clock. George for 3, on target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
MP inside, covered by Carrington, and that one's good. Wilson.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Young somehow scores the layup in traffic. Young's got his second bucket on the night. Here's MP. Banked it in off the glass.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
The Wizards trail by 8. Carrington with it. 9 points in his last outing. Here's the pick. To the paint. Here's Champagnie. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wizards.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Washington making some changes. Davis, he's checked in for... Making a change here. Young's checked in. So is Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Buzelis is checked in for Williams. Okoro comes in for Simons. Wilson's checked in for Sexton. And Giddey's subbed in for Jones. That one drops. He ties it up. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
On the court for Chicago, they've got MP. Jalen Smith is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Okoro, and it's Giddey in at the point. Outside Young. Back to Carrington. Over MP. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Cash! Trae Young with a triple.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Washington has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Phoenix was outstanding. He contributed 62 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Smith against Davis. Smith with the rebound, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Collins, he's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution. Number 12, Zach Collins.
Washington trailing. Here's Carrington. Washington again can't hit. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. And one thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed.
4 on the clock. Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Washington has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Jacks up at 3. Shot's good by Carrington. Carrington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And he's going for the lob. And there's Collins on the assist by MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. George, a screen on Giddey. Young from long range. Rebound by the Bulls. MP high post. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
And it's Washington with the ball. Trailing by 4. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
1 second left. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. We'll be right back.
Fans, let's rev it up and get ready for your Bottom 5 Arena.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Washington Wizards.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally different. All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
Well, right now for Washington, they haven't played their best ball. It's an understatement. Looking a little lost and flustered right now. It's almost like they don't have any confidence in themselves.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Wizards trail by 6. All right, let's find out the news on Jalen Smith. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, I was able to talk with Chicago's head athletic trainer about his status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it. So we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, as always, when dealing with injuries.
We've got Davis. Johnson is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Vukcevic in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Here's MP. Working the interior. MP.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Guys, back to you.
Priority straight. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Davis looking it over. Pass to Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's a one-on-one situation. Okoro with the ball. Picked up by Coulibaly. Here's Wilson. Oh, MP with the hammer.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Outside Johnson. Washington moving the ball around. Davis from long range. AD stretching the floor.
Don't underestimate Davis. He is a versatile scorer who can shoot from just about anywhere.
Bulls leading by 9. Here's Wilson. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
It's good. 11 points for Anthony Davis.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
They set a pick. There's Young with the 3. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
.149 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Let's take a look at the numbers for Trae Young.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's time now to look at who in this rookie class shot the best field goal percentage over the last month. MP, number 1.
I mean, he's shooting like a seasoned player right now. It has to be exciting for the coaching staff to see him excelling like this.
Picked by Smith. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range.
3-point field goal.
MP's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Back to Young. Pass to Riley. 6 on the shot clock. Now Davis. Will it go? And it's Davis finishing things off inside.
A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
MP outside. 4-3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Young from long range. Buzelis grabs the board.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Jones finds MP. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. A nice shot by Smith.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. 17-point game. Davis. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Jalen Smith. Washington shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Hardy, he's checked in for Washington. Russell comes in for Trae Young, then for Chicago. Yabusele, he's checked in for Buzelis. Colin Sexton comes in for Okoro. And Giddey's subbed in for Jones. Here's Wilson. He's got 38. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Chicago.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Chicago ahead. They lead by 18. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter.
On the court.
MP against Coulibaly. Here's Wilson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 43 points.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Lets it go from deep. And there's Coulibaly on the assist from Young.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Yabusele a screen on Coulibaly. Down low. MP finds Yabusele. Back to MP. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Davis, the pass to Young. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far.
2 minutes.
Yabusele a screen on Coulibaly. Back to Yabusele. Chicago passing it around. Coulibaly against MP. Here's the Singate. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Johnson against MP. That one falls.
And that's what you get with Johnson. He is always hunting for good looks.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Now MP. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Jones finds MP. Outside Sexton. Now here's MP. Yabusele the screen from deep. MP. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
The shot by Johnson, no good. MP outside from the arc. Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.